everybody, this is your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 24th of September. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Wildwood Tarot. Let's have a look at what the cards have to say for today and what you'll be working with. So let's have a look. First card is the Moon on Water, which I assume is the moon. Then we've got the Forest Lovers, which is the lovers, and the Seven of Stones, which is about healing. Okay, so the sense that I get is that there's some sort of fear or trepidation or reluctance when it comes to one of your relationships. Maybe there's something that's been an ongoing source of conflict, or there's some sort of misunderstanding which hasn't been resolved. I think we all have these kind of things in relationships with other people, that there's certain things that happen where you just don't see eye to eye, and despite talking about it and despite diving into it and seeing what the motivations are and what the circumstances are and why this person did A, B, and C and the other way around, sometimes certain things never get to the point where both people see them eye to eye, and those kind of things are often then just left and said, let's just agree to disagree here and let's just move on. And those kind of things being in place can add to an overall feeling that this may not be the right relationship for me, or if this was my soulmate, then we wouldn't have these kind of things. So yes, sometimes it's good to just leave them alone and say, let's just agree to disagree. But deep down, if there is a possible way to resolve them, then trying to resolve them is always the way forward. Because these things then exist under the surface and become twisted. You see, the same way this moon is round here, under the water it looks like an egg, and things just start to take on a different energy, and it becomes detached from reality. Now, on this day particularly, we've got that kind of energy floating around, but we have the Seven of Stones here, which is healing. And we've got this natural earth spirit here, this elemental, kind of meditating and praying over this man. And that's how he's healed. So if the two of you, you and another person, if you have this kind of ongoing or unresolved issue between you, then feel the fear of approaching it again, because bringing it up again is going to make you feel a little bit apprehensive. You know, we didn't resolve it in the past. Should I try again and resolve it, even though it could cause upsets, or we may just be arguing for the sake of arguing? You know, those kind of things, they start to come up and you start to feel them, and you start to wonder whether it's worthwhile trying to resolve this anyway. On this day, feel the fear, make one final last-ditch attempt to resolve this kind of thing, because there's a great potential for healing that can happen between the two of you, and it can bring you closer together, especially if there's nature involved in some way. So if the two of you go for a walk, you know, if you're where I am, then go climb Glastonbury Tor, and that combined activity together with being out in nature will actually bring you closer together and will help you find a way to heal this thing. Or if it's going to the beach or whatever it is, being outside in nature will facilitate this healing. And if you feel the fear and if you make this effort, it is very, very likely that you will get a positive outcome to this. And, you know, like I tried to explain a moment ago, it is important to approach these things and to try and heal them, because they do chip away at a relationship and they kind of eat away at the foundations of a relationship. So if there is something like that bothering you, then make time and make space for it to allow that healing. And this is the day to really approach the deepest, darkest things in your relationships that are really just sitting there and are unhealed. And the more you heal, the better your relationship becomes. And that's why we do this healing work, because we feel better afterwards, and we can make space for joy and laughter and fun and all of those things. And sometimes you have to dig around in the wound, unfortunately, to clean it out and to extract all the negative stuff so that it can heal properly. And that's what this day is, a day of healing. Number wise, we've got 18, and 6 is 24, and 7 is 31. 3 and 1 is 4 in numerology, and 4 is about security and stability and structure. By doing healing work, you will extend the lifespan of your relationship, you will create more solid foundations, and you can rely more deeply on the other person than you would be able to if this thing was still unresolved. So be brave and try again. You know, we don't get prizes in life for trying again and trying to heal, but it's very likely that you will succeed on this day, and then the relationship improving, that'll be your prize. So go for it. I hope you have a great day. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading with me there. You know, if you want to look at this kind of thing between you and your partner, what is it that we need to heal? If you haven't been able to put your finger on it yet, then a reading can be really useful in identifying those kind of things. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.